What is going on, everybody? It is Aaron Tates and welcome back to the channel. Now today is something I haven't done in close to a year because I went back and checked on my channel. I'm going to be doing a walk around of my truck. I haven't done this in a very long time and so much has changed. I believe the last time I did a walk around was 9 months ago, and I couldn't even tell you how much has changed since then. So the last time I did a walk around, the truck was on 35 1250 20 Nitto Terradrap G2s. It was on 20x10 XF off-road 211s. It had the 3-inch body lift. It had the 6-inch rough country with the 2-inch lift springs. It had the tow mirrors, had the window tint, and it had, I believe, all 16 rock lights I'm running now. But that was mainly it. So just looking at the truck, you can tell that it's not the same truck as the last walk around that I did. Since I did a walk around, I have new headlights that I built. It now has the hidden LED strip inside of it. I have an HD grille. I have an HD hood. I have a new front bumper with painted caps. I have factory fog lights with LEDs. I have the double switchback turn signals. I've got some 22x14 American Force Fallout faceplate series with 35 1350 22 Mickey Thompson Baja ATZ P3s. The truck is wrapped. It's wrapped in Vivid Ghost. It is a matte metallic purple. If we look underneath, I have Lighting Trends double row Flow Series RGB white wheel lights. If we go to the back here, I know you guys can't really see it, but I have 456 Yukon gears installed in the rear end. I have a new rear bumper. If you go back to the old walk around, I had it was dented right here and it was spray painted black. I've got OEM style LED tag lights. My old bumper, I just had a LED strip right there. I like these because they're a lot cleaner. I've got Spyder Taillights. Of course, my last walk around video, I had these smoked taillights. These I went for the more OEM look, but a little bit newer with the LEDs inside them. I have a shaved top tailgate. I filled in the holes up here and took that cap off. I have that DZ Tailgate Assist installed. The truck is bed linered. The toolbox is taken out that used to be back in there, and the plastic bed liner has been taken out. New third brake light. It's also a Spyder third brake light. The old one was just smoked. As you guys can see, the bed liner is still holding up great. It's very dirty right now. It's covered in all of the sanding dust from when I did the tailgate. I believe I covered everything, and that went by a lot faster than you'd think, but just in 9 months, we have wrapped the truck, we have put it on forces, and we've put new bumpers on it. We've fixed the rockers and the cab corners. We shaved the tailgate. We bed linered the bed, took out the toolbox, put new lights on it all the way around, third brake light, tail lights, and headlights. We have the Lighting Trends wheel lights. I believe in my last walk around, I could be wrong, but I believe I had all 16 white rock lights that I have now, but they're actually not hooked up. I'm ordering a switch panel that I'm going to be installing before Myrtle Beach for you guys to get the switches situated. I would like to get a bullet antenna and get rid of this big thing right here, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on one yet. I would like to get a bow tie that kind of fits this better. I feel like this doesn't fit it very well, but oh well. I still love the headlights. The headlights turned out freaking great. But guys, just overall, so much has changed with this truck in just 9 months. Because I was going through my videos the other day and I was like, wow, I haven't done a walk around in a long time. And so many people asked like what all is done to it. The 2004 Chevy Silverado 1500. It is 2-wheel drive. It is coil spring, not torsion bar 2-wheel drive. It's got a 6-inch rough country lift, 2-inch max track lift springs, and a 3-inch zone body lift. And that's how I am clearing these 35 1350s on 22x14s, and I believe they're negative 81 offset. I could be wrong, but they're either 76 or 81. Like, it's a lot of freaking offset, but that's how I clear them, and I don't rub at all. If I'm on a like incline a little bit, backing up, I might catch the inside of the driver fender, but it is NorCal'd. I believe I NorCal'd the passenger side a little bit more than I did the driver side, and that's why it still rubs over there and not over here. I might have to go in and fix that, but for now, I clear the 35s with no problem, and that's all I'm worried about. Down the road, I would like to go to an FTS 8-inch lift, so I have a true 8 inches, not these 6-inch and 2-inch lift springs, because I mean, it's like running a leveling kit. All of my angles are maxed out, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. Speaking of which, I forgot something that I have done since then. I have the spindle source upper control arms. I think they might have been in the last video, but just in case, I included those. So many people ask me, Aaron, what upper control arm should I go with? You know so much about these trucks. Should I go with Freedom Off-Road or should I go with Cognito? Freedom Off-Road is a very good price. They're not much different than the spindle source upper control arms. But Cognito, and I've never owned anything Cognito in my life. They could be a million times better, but just from looking at pictures and how the ball joint bolts in and everything, they look almost identical. Like, very, very close to being identical, but Cognito's $400 more than spindle source. It is over double the price. And I mean, I'd rather buy spindle source and replace a ball joint with a factory ball joint, that replacement you can get later down the road, rather than pay $800 and the same thing still happen. It's a ball joint. The ball joint wasn't made by spindle source. The ball joint's made from a separate company, and the same thing goes for Cognito. I mean, it's not like you're buying a ball joint from them, you're buying the upper control arms, and to me, they look basically the same, so I'm not gonna pay over double the price for the same thing. I feel like in that aspect, you're paying more for a name than you are for a product at that point. It's like Costas or Oakley's. You pay for a lot of the name, the reputation. It's funny, as this video goes on, I remember other things that I have added to the truck, like the 2-inch spacers in the rear to even it out with that Chevy weird offset that when you lift a truck and you put aftermarket spindles on it, kind of kicks that front out about 1 3/4 inches. So you could do 1 3/4 inch spacers and possibly have to shave the ends of the studs, or just do the 2 inches and they stick out about 1/4 inch more, and you're good, just direct bolt on. I do have the Rough Country 2-inch spacers. I did not cheap out, go with some weird Amazon brand or anything like that. If I were going to be running them on the front, I would have went with something hub and lug centric, like Bora or anything like that, but they're on the rear, and Rough Country is hub centric, so that's all I was worried about. Just wanted something good on the rear. It's not like it's gonna be turning on the front or anything like that. I don't have to worry about it too much. Guys, the truck is still not finished being built yet. If you have any suggestions on anything I should do to this truck, whether it's something to the grill or the headlights or mirrors or windshield tint, anything, drop it down below. I take everything into consideration. I don't judge. I will not squat the truck. I've had a couple people tell me that. I will not squat the truck. I ain't about that anything. No, it's not getting squatted. It already squats about 1 inch and 1.5 inches, and that is plenty for me. No, but I will take anything else into consideration, just not squatting the truck. I would like to get some Boost Auto Parts mirrors and wrap the caps to match the rest of the truck. Eventually, later on down the road, I would like to go to some bigger forces like 26s on like 38s or so, but that will not be happening anytime soon. When I get back from Myrtle Beach Nationals, I will be ordering the Speed Engineering long tubes, high flow cats, and I'll be taking it to an exhaust shop to do the X pipe and all that. But I will be installing the long tubes here on this channel, so if you guys would like to see something like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And guys, I don't want to talk a lot more and bore you, but I'll just say there is still more in store for this truck. It's not over. The build is not over. All we have finished is the exterior. Still want to do interior, leather seats, Starlight headliner, the Rolls-Royce headliner. I would like to do that. I would like to build a sub box for the back seat, do some custom door panels, there's a lot more I would still like to do, guys. So don't think just because I wrapped the truck, the build is over. It's not over. There's still a lot to do. After interior, I'd like to do motor work. So guys, there's a lot you can still do to a truck. It is not finished. So please go down and hit that subscribe button so you can follow this build, because we're still doing 2 videos every week. You can count on it. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.